It is an all-out war. That's how Israeli Defense Minister Moshe Dayan describes an invasion of the Golan Heights and the east bank of the Suez by surprise attacks came early this morning in the air and on the ground. The Egyptians apparently have taken control of at least a portion of the east bank of the Suez. Dayan says it would take several days to drive them out of there.
I've been sitting on these numbers for about a month, and for more description on why, I'll go ahead and put that down below. But just give you the raw numbers here. Just giving you the raw numbers here, it looks like since 73 to 23, that's 1973 to 2023, the increase in gas prices has gone up 800%. This is the calculation I used, and I found a medium number that suggests about 17% increase year over year. And there has been a jump outside of that calculation, and that was 78, 79, and 80. Now, we all know what happened during that time, but some of us don't know that there was actually an oil glut and there was an oversupply. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Nonetheless, at 2023, we were around $3.44 a gallon, and my estimates with a 17% increase. Now, this number could be suppressed. So if you're asking, wait a minute, gas prices is going down right now. They can only be suppressed to a degree. So by 2030 is what I calculated if a steady increase of 17% does occur. Now, they can't break away from these prices too much if that is a solid number, unless we're in a simulation or there's a lot of other factors that we're unaware of. But politics are playing out the way they are, and so I'd say, 20 years of data is pretty good with regards to getting a medium number. So that looks like 2024, it should be around $4 a gallon by the end of the year. And 2025, $4.70. We do know the economy starts to buckle after about $5, and some real stresses in the big cities even at about 5 or 6. So, all right, that's it. I just definitely wanted to get those numbers off my mind and put them on paper. I made some comments about these numbers in different channels. They may already know these numbers, and like I said, they can suppress these numbers. They can manipulate them as best as they can with diplomacy and a lot of other things. They can say, well, prices are actually going up because of situations.
The U.S. military is planning to send some U.S. military assets closer to Israel. This would be a show of support for Israel. So we're not talking about the U.S. military getting involved in this conflict on the ground, but it would be things like U.S. Navy ships into the Med, maybe some aircraft moving closer, so that they could be showing they could show their support for Israel.
But you let me know what you think and my numbers, and you tell me what I might be getting wrong here.
John Kerry said the agricultural sector, quote, needs innovation now more than ever. We're facing record malnutrition at a time when agriculture, more than any other sector, is suffering from the impacts of the climate crisis. He said residents of Earth had only 9 years left.
So, and I really do hope I'm wrong, but who knows? Could be a new technology coming out and could change everything.